All right, good morning from our beautiful destination, Osoyoos trip. It's day 2 of our adventure, and this time we're kicking off the day nice and strong at Moon Cursor Vineyards, talking all about this comeback of a harvest season, and we're doing that this morning with winemaker Christian Scagnetti. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So we're standing in one of the more unique rows here at the vineyard. Not a lot of vineyards in this region grow both white and red in the same rows.
Yeah, exactly. So we're standing here at our home vineyard in between a row of Viognier, which would probably be one of the first grapes that we're picking in about a week. Looking beautiful right now, especially after the last few years, now that we have a full crop, expecting a fantastic vintage of Viognier. And then to your right is another grape that we're growing here, our Carmenere, which is a little bit more of a rare variety grown in the valley. Only a few of us wineries are actually making a wine.
That's gorgeous, and that's kind of what you guys are known for, is these unusual red wines, very bold flavors. And we're not just going to talk about it, we're actually going to go upstairs, take in this stunning view, and try some of them.
Exactly.
Let's do it. So Christian, tell me a little bit about some of the wines that you guys are known for here at Moon Cursor.
So we are predominantly known as a red house, but particularly we're known for more of our unique varieties that a lot of other wineries aren't growing right now. The white that I just poured is a Roussanne Marsanne. We've got some Carmenere, Dolcetto, Tempranillo, Tannat, just a lot of different varieties for us that really seem to work out.
That smells so nice. Now, you guys are open all the way through November. So what can people do here in the fall?
Right until the start of November, you can come here. We've got our tasting room open. Come in. We've got 5 wines for $10, and you can come sample through our stellar lineup.
Christian, these all look lovely. Now, obviously in the fall, wineries maybe are slowing down their operations, but the town itself stays open through the winter, and you guys have some visitors and snowbirds coming through. Tell me a little bit about why it's important to support all year long with small businesses and the region in general.
Well, especially with the last few vintages of wineries not having a ton of crop and wines being made, especially with this vintage coming up, having a pretty bountiful harvest, I think it's pretty important for people to come and check out what is here and what's going to be coming. And the fall is such an exciting time for wineries with harvest, and you can come and see the wine being made.
Absolutely. Sounds incredible. I mean, these all smell absolutely delicious. So thank you so much for your time with us this morning. Our Osoyoos Adventures continues today. Coming up next hour, we're heading to the Sonora Dunes. So cheers to that. All right, well, we are taking in Osoyoos from new heights this morning. We have reached hole 7 here at Sonora Dunes, enjoying a round of golf, and we're going to tell you why this golf course is a little bit more beginner friendly or just visitor friendly if you're coming through town this fall. And joining us this morning to tell us all about it is Director of Golf here at Sonora Dunes, Trevor. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
So Trevor, tell us a little bit why this is a more accessible golf course for folks who might just be traveling through town and wanting an activity to try out this fall and winter.
This is an executive golf course, meaning that it's a little bit shorter. It doesn't take as long to play. It's a 9-hole golf course. You don't have to spend 4 or 5 hours at the golf course. You can come and spend a couple of hours with us, and then you can go to the beach or go on a wine tour or do some other activity.
Absolutely. I mean, not that I wouldn't mind spending hours here, because this view is incredible. You guys are surrounded by so much lush, both desert and then greenery as well, and then the lake. And you guys do offer lessons here.
We
so someone
do
like
offer
me
golf lessons,
can
yes.
just come and learn.
And we have rentals. If you can't bring your golf clubs, we have them here to rent. Put your hands a little bit lower.
Okay, weight between.
Yeah, weight between your feet.
Okay.
Okay.
And then just swing.
And just.
Okay.
Just swing.
Nice.
Wonderful.
One in the bush, but you're going to show us how it's done.
Sure.
It's your turn, and then we're going to go.
We're going to go putt a little bit.
Putt a little bit. Okay, you do it.
Let's try it. You got lots of room there?
Yeah. Beautiful. All right, let's go hit the putting green.
Let's go. Well, Mona, we've arrived here at the 7th green, and
yes.
I can see your ball's a little bit further away than mine, so we're going to let you putt first.
Okay, any pointers?
Just try to set the face so that it points toward the hole, and have some kind of a concept of how far it is to the hole.
I have no idea.
It looks like about 20 feet to me.
Okay.
So why don't you
What's the wind doing?
I think we're good. Calm.
Okay. Yeah. Nothing. I don't feel anything. All right. I'll do that. Okay, while I try to putt this, tell us why, Trevor, right now is a good time to come by Sonora Dunes.
Well, we've just started our Snowbird Twilight Rate, which which is going to run now from now until the end of the season.
Okay.
And we'll try to get through, I think we're going to try to get through middle of November, depending on weather. So we'll be open from dawn to dusk on a daily basis.
And it's not too hot anymore, which is really nice.
And it's not too hot anymore.
Very enjoyable time to come by. All right, how about you put yours?
Let's give her a try.
I noticed when I was driving up here, you guys are right next to Spirit Ridge and Canada's first Indigenous winery, Inkameep Cellars.
And we're right above Inkameep Campground. So if people are pulling trailers or bringing RVs, they have, I believe they have a rate through the winter there for snowbirds as well. So you do the whole snowbird thing here this winter at Sonora Dunes.
Okay. And get lessons from this pro. Close enough, Trevor. You know what? Thank you so much for having us out here this morning. Thank you for the lesson. It's been such a great time out here at Sonora Dunes.
Thank you, Mona.
All right, coming up next hour, we're heading over to Hester Creek Winery. We're going to end our trip with some delicious wine and food. How about one more time, okay? Oh, so close.
Nice try.
I'll see you next hour. Well, we are ending off our morning at one of the most iconic wineries in the region, a winery that's brought us some of the most iconic blends that the South Okanagan is known for. We're at Hester Creek Estate Wines, and I'm joined this morning by Director of Operations, Roger Gillespie. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mona.
And Roger, you're going to show us how you get from barrel to bottle. So what's one of the important steps that you guys use to make sure the wine is up to par?
Well, we're actually in the middle of harvest right now. So this particular wine we have here, the Judge, is from the 2022 vintage.
Wow.
So almost 3 years in barrel.
Okay.
This is one of the ways that we can showcase the wine through the making of it. So
yes,
the winemaking process for this wine,
ooh,
it's eager to get in the bottle.
Yeah, seriously. Now, is this blend going to be available for tasting this fall and winter?
It is, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
so we're getting an exclusive taste. Okay, and then you just thief it in here. Look at that, liquid gold.
So this is about as finished as it will get prior to being in the bottle.
We're actually going to head down to Terrafina right now and meet the chef. Roger, thanks for this.
Cheers.
Cheers. Well, the food and the landscape may look like we're on the Italian countryside, but we are still right here in the South Okanagan, beautiful Osoyoos, and now we're sitting down with Chef Adair at Terrafina Restaurant, just steps up from the winery that we were at Hester Creek. So, Chef, tell me a little bit about how you bring that beautiful Okanagan harvest to the table.
No problem at all. As you can see, we're very lucky here in the South Okanagan. Beautiful tomatoes are still in full season as we transition in from that late summer into the fall time. So we have some beautiful roasted shishito peppers and our house-made gnocchi. Super easy when you have beautiful tomatoes and fresh basil from our garden with the burrata, and then classic margarita pizza with the tomatoes and mozzarella cheese.
So tell me a little bit about what people can expect here through the fall into the winter season.
Again, we have that Tuscan-inspired feeling, but again, being down in the South Okanagan, we just take those flavors of the Okanagan and meld them into that inspiration. So our lovely, pizza that we do in our wood-fired oven, as we get into fall time, it'll be more squash and things like that. Now it's tomatoes, and it'll get into those flavors.
Well, this looks incredible, Chef. Thank you so much, and we're going to dig into this delicious food. However, that does wrap up our trip here in beautiful Osoyoos, but it doesn't have to be the end for you. You can head online to the Destination Osoyoos website, get more information on all the stops we got the privilege to experience on our fall trip, and make sure you come by. Summer doesn't end. Trips don't end in the summertime, so make sure to stop in and support your local communities this fall and winter. And Chef, cheers to you. I'm going to dig in with you. Ooh, look at that.
Great. Wonderful.
So good.